Good evening, everyone. Happy Tuesday. How's everyone doing? We are live from the Flow Studio. And first of all, we just want to apologize to everyone who might have been on time. We're late. We apologize. We were just having difficulties. We thought we had figured it out. And if you guys saw the live earlier, the little test run, everything was fine. But of course, when it goes live, technology is always ends up trying to change it up on us. But anyways, happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a great start to your week. And yes, we are live. This is not a recording. We switched over the times here, so hopefully you guys can hear them. Instagram again. We went old school. We're going old school. We're going through the phone again. We couldn't figure out. I don't know what happened, but we are here and we're on Instagram. We're on YouTube and we're on our Facebook group. So welcome. If it's your first time, you haven't joined the live, welcome. We normally go live in the afternoon. But new year, new time. So we're going to try this out and see how everyone does. We did have a few people actually joined earlier that have missed a live and haven't been able to join in a bit. So hopefully this time slot may help here and there. So again, if it's your first time, please let us know in the chat. Drop where you're watching from, and if you do any crafting, because that's what we're here for. We're here for crafting, and I'm like this on there. That's fine. So I was actually trying to fix it. Again, Instagram, you're going to see a lot of movement because we're on the phone. YouTube and Facebook, we're doing it normally like we normally do. So, but yeah, welcome everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Danny. Sam is here.
Hi.
Jesse's here. And yeah, and again, technology is actually beating us today.
No, because we're here.
Well, we are here. But not the way we actually wanted it. As you can see, Sam right now is waving in the lens. But anyways, thank you guys for being here. I know it's probably later in the evening with you guys, so thank you guys for taking some time and coming on with us here live. So anyways, I don't know if it's too late or not, but Happy New Year for a couple of you that maybe I hadn't seen from last year. Welcome and Happy New Year. Hope you're having a great start of the year. And Sam, how are you?
I am great. I'm glad that we prevailed, even though technology didn't want us to. We're doing it. This is fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Jesse, how are you, man?
I'm pretty good.
Everything pretty good? Yeah. Awesome.
Karen said the sound's low.
I will just
we'll see if that fixes things.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Again, we are trying to still trying to figure this out as we were trying to combine all of our channels together. But again, Jesse earlier today actually went ahead and figured it out. But when it came down to actually the time that we needed to be live, it's giving us trouble. So, but we'll see. We're here anyways. We'll deal with that for another day. For right now, let's just enjoy everybody's company. Please introduce yourself again. If it's your first time on the live, on the chat, introduce yourself. Tell us what kind of crafting you are. If it's your first time, if you do any crafting, and where you're watching from. Yes, Sam.
For my friends on Instagram that says that the sound is low, move over to Facebook or YouTube. We are streaming from a phone on Instagram right now, and real cameras and microphones on Facebook and YouTube.
Yes, si no se oye bien, vaya a seguirlos en YouTube o en el grupo de Facebook. Estábamos tratando de hacerlo una conexión en todas las plataformas y en la tarde, cuando Jesse lo aprobó, salió perfectamente. Y ahorita que nos tocó al tiempo, por eso nos conectamos tarde. Y Instagram nos está diciendo que no. Pero aquí estamos todavía, aquí vamos a tratar. So, disculpe si no se oye bien. Voy a tratar de hablar un poco más loud, más fuerte, a ver si hace la diferencia. Pero espero que todos estén bien. Feliz martes. Gracias por estar aquí. Sí, estamos tratando algo nuevo un poco más tarde, en la tarde, para ver si pues, cómo nos va, ¿verdad? Entonces, si es primera vez que nos mira, bienvenidos. Me llamo Danny, aquí está Sam, aquí está Jesse. Los tres hacemos estos los martes. Ahora va a ser en la tarde, un poco más en la tarde. So esperemos que nos siga y que nos esté aquí acompañando todos los martes. Lo que hacemos es hacemos proyectos de sublimar, engravar, hacemos cosas con resina, varias cosas, muchos proyectos. Cada vez hacemos algo nuevo, pero nos vamos a concentrar en, ya viene el día de Valentín, de Valentín, entonces vamos a trabajar con unos proyectos, tal vez para aniversarios, tal vez para regalos, algo así, unos proyectos que tal vez a ustedes puedan tratar de hacer o tratar de tal vez darles a sus ¿cómo se dice? Your customers. I can't think of that word, customers. I always forget.
Clientes.
Sus clientes. Thank you. I always forget that word. Siempre se me olvida. Tal vez que le pueda ofrecer a sus clientes. Entonces es algo diferente. Y si tienen cualquier pregunta, nos pueden preguntar. Pregúntenos en el chat. Yeah. So again, thank you guys for joining us again. Look, as you can see, we're kind of running around here trying to figure out things. But again, we are trying to figure everything out. But today's live, actually, you can see we have the F1 Ultra in the back of me, and we are going to try. Being that Valentine's Day is just around the corner, it's that time to get those Valentine's ideas out. We're gonna go ahead and try to show you guys little products that maybe you are able to offer your customers, or maybe add to your shop, to your online shop, or your vending store, or maybe a trade show, or maybe a flea market that you're going to go on the weekend. Something that could be in general for a customer, whether it's an anniversary or just happy Valentine's. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to try to be doing some glassware today. So with the Ultra and the F1, we're going to show you guys how to do a whiskey decanter set that you can go ahead and purchase on the MakerFlo site. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. Let's see, what else? Did I miss anything else? What are we doing?
So we've been told by some friends that our previous live link, for some reason, is holding a lot of people hostage in the chat. So I just pinned the actual live link. So click on that. If you have any friends, it says there's 19 people in that chat right now.
No.
Waiting to join with us. So
it was at 45.
It was at 45.
Well, most of them have jumped. I hope.
Hopefully.
This one.
Hopefully. So Sam, where are you sending it to?
So this is the other live that's happening with 19 people. I pinned it right at the top of the chat.
So it's on YouTube?
Your friends are lost. Yeah.
Okay, so see, if you're on YouTube or you want to go to YouTube, that's the way they can jump in.
Yeah, they should be able to see just the live.
Okay.
And they'll be good to go. But if they're stuck in this chat, just go to the live link.
Okay, so you heard Sam. Si tienen problemas ahorita tratando de... porque mandamos un mensaje, ¿verdad? Y le mandaron un link. Entonces, ahorita hay mucha gente como que ahorita está conectada al último link. Pero hay un nuevo link. Si van a YouTube pueden encontrar el nuevo. Pero si tienen cualquier problema o si algo está, si está bien con usted, no se me vayan, aquí esténse y vamos a comenzar. What else? What else is going on? Anything else going on?
I think that's it.
That's it?
Yeah. To my knowledge.
Your knowledge? Okay. So again, thank you guys for joining us. We are going old school. Okay, so we're going old school. We're doing it through the phone, through Instagram, and then we have our regular camera here on Facebook and YouTube. So we're going to go back and forth a little bit. So bear with us if I keep looking this way or this way. So I'm not forgetting about you. So that's why it's a little bit, I probably look a little awkward here and there. But I hope you guys are having a great day again. What's up with you guys in the chat? Let us know what is new for you guys this year, this new year. What is some things that you guys are going to be offering new to your customers, or maybe add to your store? We would love to hear that. As you know, we have a bunch of new products that just came out in the last few months, from our laserette to our marble coasters, our heart-shaped marble serving board, to new 40s. It's been a whole thing, right? I mean, so many products that we've released this past few months. And trust me, that train's not stopping. It's still on the tracks, and we're going to keep moving forward. I just saw today earlier, if you who in the chat, who was on our town hall yesterday, raise a little hand there. If you were on the town hall meeting yesterday for the affiliates, you guys saw a few new things that are coming this way at MakerFlo. And to be honest, I'm very excited about it. But I did see one thing there. I was with the guys earlier. I went to go record with them quickly, and they did show me, John actually did show me the packaging for a product that they showed off yesterday. And it's pretty cool. It's really neat, nice and simple, very premium quality material, just like the laserette. If you saw it, I think it's just going to be great. It's a great way to take care of that product that is going to be releasing. I think he said before Valentine's Day. Before Valentine's Day, we'll see what happens. But no promises. But the packaging is awesome. Pues sí, ¿qué hay de nuevo de ustedes en este año, nuevo año? Explíquenos si hay algo nuevo que ustedes le van a estar ofreciendo a sus clientes este año, proyectos que quieren hacer o quieren tratar de hacer. Ustedes saben que este pasado año, realizamos un montón de productos que hasta ni recuerdo cuántos fueron y cuáles son, ¿verdad? Pero vamos a tener tenemos muchos ahora en este año que viene. Y uno de ellos, no sé si ayer, aquí en el chat, ¿quién estuvo en la junta de ayer y vieron los productos nuevos que John enseñó? Hay muchos productos que van a venir, nuevos tamaños de vasos, hasta la joyería que vamos a tener. There's a lot of new things. So we hope for you guys to be expecting that, and I hope that you guys enjoy those new products when they're out. What else? What's going on? Anything going on in the chat?
So we see people commenting. I see that people are talking about they're loving the oven. It's a beast.
Awesome.
Got some first timers in the chat.
Welcome. Thank you. Where are you watching from? And if you do any crafting, please let us know. Introduce yourself so everyone can give you a follow as well. And what else?
And anything else? Jesse's going home for the day.
Oh. Bye, Jesse. All right. So again, thank you guys for joining us. We're going to be here live for, I don't know, maybe the next, we're going to be here a minute. So if you have questions, feel free to ask. Please, we'll make the best of, get you the best answer that we can. Yes, Sam?
So we've got someone saying they're from Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania's in the house. Welcome. Are you watching from Facebook, YouTube, what's the other one? That's it, Facebook or Instagram? Where are you watching from? Let us know. And how's the weather in Pennsylvania? I'm sure it's really cold. We were in a meeting earlier today, and she says we were like, oh, she's from Chicago. We're talking about the weather. It's like nothing close like the way that weather is compared to Arizona. If you didn't know, we were in Arizona, and it's cold, but I'm assure you it's nothing cold like Philadelphia or Chicago. Yes.
We also have, looks like MS, is that Missouri or Massachusetts?
MS is Massachusetts.
And then California, New Jersey. And then someone asked about the Spanish speaking. Just kind of a heads up, we go back and forth between Spanish and English to facilitate everybody.
Sí, lo trato de hacer en dos, en inglés y en español. A veces hacemos los en vivos en todo en español, a veces en inglés, dependiendo de quién es, si estoy yo aquí o si está Sam. Sam le estamos tratando de enseñar un poco más de español para que hagamos todo en español, pero sí, lo hacemos, tratamos de cambiarlo los dos, en español y en inglés. Cuando estoy yo aquí, trato de hacerlo en dos, pero a veces se me olvida que tengo que tratar de traducirlo en español también. All right, guys, everybody good? Mississippi?
And Ohio and Oklahoma.
Nice. Welcome. All right, welcome. We have a bunch of different states here. Awesome. Thank you guys again. We appreciate you guys. We really appreciate you guys jumping in on this live. Again, this is a new time slot for us. So we're trying something new. So if you enjoy it, please stay on. Keep asking questions. Ask away. Estamos tratando, como le digo, algo nuevo ahorita a este tiempo, a este horario. Y vamos a tratar de seguirlo a esta hora a ver cómo nos va. All right. So with that said, we are... these are the stuff that we're going to work with. Aquí están las cosas que vamos a trabajar. Le vamos a enseñar el set de decanters que tenemos. We're going to show you guys the set of decanters that we have available on the site. In the chat, real quick, who has done a decanter set, or who has ordered, or who's made a decanter set? You have, Sam?
Well,
or you have a question?
We have a very special guest who specializes with decanters.
Oh, okay. I didn't even get the thing on. I just remembered. Yeah, right behind you.
This one.
Yeah.
Yep.
That special guest, give me a second here. I just remember that. How are we going to hear you? If
they're going to reach, you should be able to hear.
Yeah, no, I know, but I didn't have it on.
Oh,
so I was like, huh.
Yep.
All right. So, yeah, I think so. Let's see.
Here they come.
All right. What's up, Ashley? How are you? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Okay.
Perfect. Awesome. Ashley, first of all, do me a favor, real quick. Go like this and take off that hat. Okay,
oh, not
we're angels here. Okay.
I might have worn it specifically.
I thought so. I thought that's what you were gonna say. I figured. Ashley, how are you? And thank you for joining us. How are you, Ashley? Awesome. Happy New Year. For the people that don't know, Ashley is a great friend of ours, and she's actually my bestie. And let's get that out of the way right there. We're clear.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, there you go. Is it this one? There you go. So Ashley is kind enough to join us here in a couple of lives. We've had her in studio, and we've had her in a couple of lives with us, and she has helped us with a couple of projects. And she's one of our elite squat testers, actually, that has joined the team. And any type of new products that we have, she's one of the people that reach out to, because not only is she's nice enough to agree for us to bug her to give her more work, but she's an amazing crafter, amazing laser engraver and stuff. So this is Ashley. She goes by Chip Built on her socials. But if you don't know her, please go give her a follow. It'd be awesome. And Ashley, go ahead and let everyone else know a little bit about you. Hold on, we have a question though, Ashley, before you get started.
Well, just real quick, I want to acknowledge the furthest person away mentioned that they're from Spain.
Wow,
España. Said they're from the Dominican Republic.
La Barcelona?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then Karen also wanted to identify the fact that I said, oh, it's like that. So, all right, now go ahead, Ashley, tell us about yourself.
I'm pretty sure we're friends too, so.
Just friends though, right? Right, not besties. That's the difference.
Trust, after last weekend, I think we're best friends, so.
Also, someone doesn't like your hat, Ashley.
That's true. Yeah, sorry. So about me, right, you can find me all across socials, Chip Builds, and my whole goal with everything I post is just trying to help other small business owners and laser owners to make money with the products that they're doing. And I try to make as many mistakes as possible so you guys don't waste material, time, or money.
And I mean, that's very nice of you, especially because, I mean, as we all know in the crafting community, and I think it's taken a shift, but everyone at some point was very, very like gatekeeping, right? They didn't want to share anything, doesn't want to share. These are my settings. You would ask for people, oh, how did you do this? Can you help me? And you wouldn't get a response.
It still happens,
and it still happens. Yeah, no, it's really common. I have noticed that, but not as much though. But we were lucky enough to actually get to meet you and get to know you, and you're completely the opposite, which we love, because your whole goal was to also grow this community. And that's the same goal that we have here at MakerFlo as well. Right? We want to make sure that we grow this, and we want to be able to help as many people as we can, whether it's engraving, whether it's sublimation, resin, whatever it is. We love helping. We love being to be part of a journey from someone that's either starting or someone that's trying to add to that that craft. Right? So it's awesome. So the fact that you do that, we appreciate that, and you fit right in with us. And again, we appreciate everything that you've done for us and the help that you always. Honestly, this is how close we are with Ashley. That from a meeting yesterday that we had at Friday. It was Friday. We had a meeting on Friday at 2:00. We had this idea of this whole little new format, and we're like, well, let's reach to Ashley. Let's see if she's available. And within 15 minutes of knowing the plan, she texts back, she's like, yeah, I'm in. And it's like awesome, right? Because again, this is what we want to do. We want to keep, trying to help and not only to grow our community, but your community, but build ourselves up, right? And we're gonna do it all together. So awesome. Yeah. Real quick, I know you said you're an engraver and stuff, so I'm sure you have plenty of machines. Can you let us know what machines how many machines, what machines, and which one's the busiest one?
Yeah, I definitely have at least 5 lasers. I don't know off the top of my head. Normally, my most busy laser is my Thunder laser bolt, but that is out of commission at the moment. I need a new laser tube. But the second one I use the most, honestly, is the xTool F1 Ultra, because it's just so easy and quick to use that I find myself turning to that laser sometimes for if I don't feel like doing quite as much setup, or and it just makes making content a lot easier too, because a lot of people own that laser as opposed to the $7,000 Thunder laser that I have.
Yeah, I mean, it can get pretty expensive. So let me real quick, I'm gonna try to say this in Spanish for if we have the Spanish speakers on still. So Ashley, ustedes han visto a Ashley aquí con nosotros unas cuantas veces, pero Ashley es una de las personas que molestamos siempre. Siempre le pedimos ayuda para algo, si es para settings, si es para cualquier cosa, Ashley aquí está con nosotros. Entonces, queríamos presentar a Ashley una vez más, por si no la conocen. Ashley usa muchas máquinas para engravar, tiene como, creo que dijo que 5 o algo así, pero siempre nos está ayudando, siempre la molestamos por cualquier cosa, como esta idea la tuvimos el viernes pasado, que la íbamos a tener aquí, y en 15 minutos nos contestó que sí, hay que hacerlo. Me gustaría ayudar, porque Ashley también tiene esa mentalidad de nosotros que queremos ayudar a no solo a la persona que quiere empezar, pero a la persona que también ya tiene un negocio, pero quiere agregar a su negocio. Entonces, Ashley es una persona que nos ha ayudado desde el principio, y si cualquier cosa. Ashley, your Spanish is very, right?
It's like less than that.
Very
I'm a
little,
terrible
yeah.
Mexican.
She says hola.
So
I saw her in the chat yesterday at the
So-
I did, yeah.
podcast.
So, si cualquier cosa, si ustedes tienen una pregunta a Ashley, yo creo si ustedes le mandan un mensaje, Ashley contesta, y le va a contestar y le va a decir la verdad. Entonces, so I just said, like, if they were to message you in Spanish, I'm sure you would,
Oh yeah, I'll figure it out.
answer a
for
question.
Sure.
Yeah, figure it out. Yeah. So
No
that's
language
just the type of
barrier.
person that you are. Exactly. Yeah, that's just the type of person that you are. So que cualquier cosa, si no han seguido a Ashley, van a seguirla. Está en TikTok, está aquí en Instagram. También, yeah, Facebook, right, too? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Facebook. Está en Facebook. So vayan a seguirla, denle un follow. Y miren todos sus proyectos que hace, porque hace varios proyectos. So, awesome. What else? Oh, real quick. So, I don't know if you know, but we're going to be, Ashley, we're going to be engraving on the Decanter set, being that it's Valentine's.
That's my
around
favorite
the corner.
one.
That's your favorite one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It has
so
the most real estate.
Yes.
It really does.
It really does,
Yeah.
So being that Valentine's is around the corner, so the whole thing that we're doing here today is pretty much showing what we could offer, or what the crafter could offer your customers, or add to your store, or take to a flea market and display it as a set, right? And is that something that you would do, and how you would go about it?
Yeah, I just want to mention too, before we get too into it, if you guys go to MakerFlo's YouTube channel, I did do a whiskey decanter video for them on their channel. So if you using one of the smaller F1 lasers, and so there's some good tips in there.
Valentine's Day one too, right?
Oh, I think it is, right?
I think it is, yeah.
I remember looking it up at the Next Level Laser Conference for somebody.
Well, there you go.
There you
So
go.
But yeah, absolutely. The decanters are easy sellers. Like the majority of people in the world drink, but even if you don't drink, you can use it for other things. I've seen a lot of people actually engrave them and put mouthwash in them and put them in their like Airbnbs to kind of make it look like fancier, kind of like if you're at a high scale hotel and stuff like that.
Very smart, yeah.
The fanciest mouthwash.
I might be doing something like that soon. But yeah, no, they're really easy sellers, and you can offer different levels to your customers, which is even better, because if you do just the packaging that comes in, it's great, and you can engrave on the box, or you can do the upgrade to where you actually get the foam inserts and you get the wooden box, and then you just have other things that you can engrave. There's more areas to engrave on the box and stuff, and you can be like, hey, here's my elite listing, here's my VIP listing, here's my, I don't know, lower tier.
Yeah, question?
So we got some people in here saying that they love their xTools and they're so consistent. They have the F1 Ultra, the F2 Ultra UV. They plan on working on some decanters this weekend. Ashley, I would say this is probably a good question for you, because you have a variety of different lasers. Which one do you say is the best to engrave on glass that you have?
Honestly, a CO2 laser is better than like a diode laser. But since my CO2 is out of commission at the moment, I would say the xTool F1 honestly is the best glass engraving that I get out of all my diode lasers.
Nice.
Awesome. Real quick too, for anyone, do we have any people, any crafters, or anyone that wants to get into laser engraving in the chat? If so, put it in the chat. And real quick, for those people, Ashley, can you describe what's the difference between both?
The
lasers?
diode versus the CO2?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure. So a diode laser is using a blue light laser, and it's kind of hard to explain without getting all like scientific.
Okay.
It's just a different type of laser, right? So like with the diode laser, it can't see like the glass when you go to engrave it, and it can't see like certain colors of acrylic, whereas a CO2 laser, you're going to have no problem cutting and engraving clear acrylic. It will see the glass perfectly. You won't have to have any kind of coating on it for it to see and stuff like that. And then it's just typically, not always, but typically CO2 lasers have a much higher wattage than a diode laser.
Right. And that's great information. So thank you for that. So the way we've done it here, and maybe you could explain to us, because like I said, we bug Ashley for everything here. So so again, we really appreciate it. But the way we've been doing it is the way you've actually mentioned it to us. And we're gonna take this decanter, right, the glass decanter,
Yeah.
and then
best
we
pack
and
ever.
we're also and then we're gonna go and grab the black chalk marker, right? Can you explain a little bit in this process and why we're doing it?
Yeah, for sure. So as I mentioned with the diode lasers, the laser cannot see the glass because it's clear. So you have to put some kind of coating on it, whether it doesn't have to be chalk marker. It can be a marking spray. It can be the chalk marker. It can be tempera paint. It could be the spray chalk paint. Basically anything that's going to allow the laser to focus and actually see it. The only thing that really matters about whatever method you choose is it has to be an even coating. Because if you're missing a piece of the glass, then that area isn't going to engrave because the laser can't see it. For me, my favorite method that I found out kind of by accident is this chalk marker way, because it only takes water to clean up and it applies in seconds. There's no messy cleanup or application process, and it dries so quick. And look at that, like my 2-minute explanation, and he is ready to go.
So there you go. See? So again, agarramos el marker, lo marcamos con esto porque cuando está en el laser no lo mira. Entonces se tiene que mirar, tiene que tocar el laser, tiene que tocar algo. Porque como es vidrio, va a seguir y no va a ver no va a reconocer que hay algo ahí. Entonces por eso lo marcamos, para que el laser mire que tiene algo ahí enfrente. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, markers. I mean, I don't know if you use a specific one. Like you said, I think you said, what did you mention? So this is the one you use, right?
That's the one I use, but Amazon, the company, doesn't sell it anymore. So just any chalk marker.
So this is actually the updated version. So we were doing the big thumb. We literally just Googled the same thing on Amazon, and it's repackaged to look like this. So this is available, same brand, just a slightly different look.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Then
okay.
So there you go. I have used the Pentel chalk marker before. That works well. And I've gotten ones from Michaels that work well as well. Okay.
Awesome. Great. So anything else? Is there anything else that you would suggest for them to do after, marking and stuff? Any masking that you would need to do? Anything?
You don't really need to do any masking for that. Just that kind of paint barrier or marking spray. I think Betsy, she prefers marking spray when she does glass, and they both work well. Just make sure you're doing your own testing. Those settings that I provide or MakerFlo provides are great starting points, but I would still try to do your own testing. That way you're not ruining whatever blank that you have, but it's a great starting point. 9 times out of 10, it's probably going to work.
Right.
But there's no harm in ever doing your own testing. And so a lot of times when I'm doing a new material, I always buy one extra, and that is my testing blank.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, and that's what we have these lives for. We're here to show you guys, maybe our mistakes, and that way you don't make them. I mean, the whole point of this is for you guys to learn something, whether it's our mistakes or our wins. So that's what we're here for and stuff. And this is why we wanted to change this format in the lives, because we want to make sure that you guys are getting something out of this, right? That you guys are not keeping them making the same mistakes like we do with the lives and connecting the lives, but either way, we're here for that, and hopefully something comes out of this and it helps someone at some point. Yeah, Sam.
So a couple things. I know that we do have another guest joining before too long.
Okay.
So I say let's do a last call on questions for Ashley, because we've already taken up a lot of her time.
All right, sweet.
So if anybody has questions for Ashley while she figures out her lights, let us know. And then I've also seen a lot of people in here kind of just talking about their history with decanters. Josh Perry was saying that he has a client that's sober but likes the look of it in his office, so puts tea in it.
Yeah.
I've been using rocks glasses for my black coffee, and seeing who will notice on the meeting. So far, nobody. So that's what I've been doing with mine. That's another option, black coffee. And then someone said that the UV F2 Ultra doesn't require the spray, which is exciting.
That's awesome.
Right, and that's why I want that so badly.
That's
And
awesome.
then someone asked the name of the brand of markers. It's Big Thumb, and its chalk marker is 1.5 millimeter, I want to say.
Let me double check, because here, let me show you guys. I'll bring it to
that chunky one is.
Yeah, I think it is. So let me see. It's yeah. So this is what it looks like. Where'd you go? Oh, got too close.
Big Thumb.
That's there, Big Thumb. So this is what we get. Okay. And then you guys are right. It's can you see it? I don't know if you guys can see it there.
1.5 mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So here it is.
Millimeter.
Yeah.
That's the one.
There you go. That's there you go. Yep. All right. So yeah. But yeah, this is what we use. And again, you guys saw how easy it was by the time Ashley was done explaining. I was already done.
Yeah, literally.
So es fácil de usar, de aplicar en el vaso. So yeah. All right. So again, we're gonna go ahead and we are going to try to engrave on this. Right. So I don't know if we have access to this one and if this one's on or not, Sam.
It can be.
It can be.
Let's see. Were there any other words for Ashley?
Any other words, Ashley? Any other suggestions or advice that you would be able to give someone who wants to try this?
Yeah, don't be afraid. Just go for it. If your laser's in a box, pull it out. Don't leave it in there for years on end. And the biggest tip with this, just make sure your glass is fully coated, because you don't want to have little gaps in your engraving.
Right. Awesome. That is great advice, and we appreciate you guys. Appreciate you again. Wait, so are you saying bye to Ashley? Or are you sticking around? I am saying bye to Ashley. Okay, hold on. Let me come around and say this properly.
Hold on. There you go.
There we go.
The right screen on.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Well, Ashley, thank you so much for being here and taking the time out of your day. Again, le damos gracias a Ashley por estar aquí. We are really, again, we tell you this all the time, but we really, really, really appreciate everything that you do and the help that you provide for us. So thank you again. Again, everyone, if you do not follow Ashley, please go follow Ashley on all her socials. Check out her tutorials. She makes great tutorials, very in-depth from start to finish. She does an amazing job at that. And not only is she an amazing crafter, but she's an amazing person. So bestie, we'll let you go. Thank you again for joining us. We appreciate it. And again, we'll probably bug you tomorrow.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Or later tonight. Yeah.
Thanks, yes.
Ashley, thank you.
It's great seeing you guys. Bye.
All right. Well, that was Ashley from Chip Builds. Again, we appreciate her, and we're gonna get going on this decanter. So again, estamos haciendo el decanter set. Viene Valentines ya en unos días. Estas son las ideas para que ustedes tal vez les pueden ofrecer a sus clientes. This is something that you guys can maybe offer your customers, add to your store, add to your website. So it's just ideas. And again, and this is for us knowing that maybe we can help you guys maybe come up with ideas, or maybe learn from our mistakes that, trust me, we're going to make here. So that's what the whole point of this is. So if you have questions, again, drop them in the comments. We'll appreciate it. We'll answer them as well as fast as we can, because there is a lot of you, right? It seems like there's right?
There were like 60 people a minute ago.
Thank you. And again, we appreciate you again. Yes, we normally go live in the afternoon, but it's a new year, so we're trying a new time. And again, if it's your first time joining the live, thank you. My name's Danny. Sam's here. We go live. We're going to go live now on Tuesdays in the evening. Hopefully you guys can join us. And if you have any suggestions, you can go to makerflo.com. We have a suggestion box, and you can go ahead and drop a suggestion there, and we'll try to make it happen. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's try engraving this. And let's see. So real quick, we do have our creative space up by xTool here. The cool thing about the F2 Ultra is that it has an inbuilt camera that allows you to see your product right there and then, right on the screen. It shows you where to place it and where you want it. So in this case, I am going to engrave this here little Valentine's thing here on this. Okay, and again, this could be a date, a last name, something very personal to the person, to your customer. That you could actually go ahead and personalize in that. So this is where I place these fonts. We pretty much got them from I was going to say the other part for Creative Space. But if you can see here, I don't know if my camera can reach it, but right here, right on the side, it has text. It has little lines, rectangles. You could also even get little, where is it at? Is it this text, lines, project, elements right here. So this
Yeah.
elements here, you can go ahead and find all these different ones. I don't know, can you guys catch it? Do you guys see it here?
Mhm.
Yeah, perfect. All right. Little tab right here allows you can search up here on the search bar. And in this case, we went ahead and did this heart little thing. But again, we can go ahead and switch it up to whatever you want. Yes.
I was thinking of trying to bring the Instagram camera to you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
see. Let's make it work.
Well, I will.
We're
say
live,
too,
so
people were asking if we will have settings for glass soon.
we're working on them
Right now.
We're working on them as we speak. Wow.
Sorry, those are the
Oh, those are the
weights.
knives.
Those are the weights.
I was like, what is that? So let's see. Let's make this work. Let's see here. Let's see.
So our friend Joe said he doesn't know what he missed. Used the marker, but found that the marking
Hold on, guys.
paper marked better. I mean, it's different strokes for different folks, right? Like what works for one person might not work for somebody else. But as long as you're trying different things and you get it dialed in to what works for you, that's great. I know that the evenness of the coating is also really important. So it could potentially be that as well. So just make sure that it's coated nice and evenly. It could be the brand of marker that you're using. It could be, tempera paint. I've seen people get really like finite and use a tiny little paintbrush. It just really depends on what you want to do.
I don't know how that is.
That looks good.
Does
I
it?
see it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yep.
Oh.
Nope.
Sorry, guys. How about... Oh, is it stuck now? Did I lose you guys?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine?
Yeah, that's good. Perfect.
Oh, too much maybe?
That's good. I say we should maybe just... Yeah. Great. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. If not, I'll try to adjust it. So again, sorry guys. We try to do this with all our stream, but again, technology kind of beat us here. So real quick. So again, we got all of these fonts here within Creative Space. But as someone that asked for settings, so maybe you want to write these down real quick. And again, this is for the F2 Ultra. Okay. It could vary for different machines. It could be less, it could be more, but this is a starting point here. Also, we do, if you go to makerflo.com under MakerFlo Pro, you will find settings for different machines. And again, those are our actual starting points. Our friends, a lot of our crafter friends have been nice enough to give us those settings for the machine. So we have quite a few machines up there on our site. So you can go and check it out. Again, it's under makerflo.com. And if you go to the MakerFlo Pro tab, you'll find them there. Engraving, settings from the xTool, from I think Thunder.
We create.
We have a few, so go ahead and check it out. Okay. But for this live here, what we're gonna do is the power is gonna be 90%. The speed is going to be 100. We're gonna do one pass. We're gonna do 200 lines per centimeter.
So that's not the new setting.
Oh, did you switch it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I gave Jesse some new settings. I don't know where he put them, but I know what it is on the grid. So pull up that little grid.
Absolutely. It is
at the top. It's gonna be the third one down and second one in.
Third one down and second one in.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna do 57, 130.
Yep, that sounds right.
The power is 57. The power is 57. Okay, so we're gonna change to power 57. Oops. So lo vamos a cambiar, and then 130. Y a 130. So el poder lo vamos a hacer a 57. Las líneas, la rapidez a 130. One pass, and then you said the lines per centimeter too? Switch?
120.
120, okay. A 1 a 120 las líneas por centimeter.
So basically someone was asking for the settings, and this is why we didn't have them just yet. But we were actually doing a test array grid right before this live to make sure that we had the best settings. But yes, Josh, I will type those in right now, and we will be getting those on the website soon because they were working pretty good for us.
All right. So
Danny, can I confirm with you? It's 57% power.
57 power.
And then 130
speed, one pass, 120 per lines per centimeter, speed. And then bidirectional.
120 lines per centimeter.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. How do I do this here? Oh, right here. All right, so I'm going to move this a little here. Okay, one more esto aquí. All right, so again, we're just going to go ahead and engrave this Happy Valentine's on our decanter. I want to go ahead and make sure that my laser is actually focused. I don't know if you can see it. I don't think you can, but our focus is right behind the camera right here, right back there. It is focusing right now. And normally you would get a little sign right here, right on top to see if it's focused. I'm going to do it one more time just in case you missed it. It should come up about here. Let's see. There it is. It's moving. And now right here it says focusing has been successful. And a picture capture image has been, it's taken as well too. Okay. And then again, the cool thing about this is that we have the inbuilt camera and we're good to go. Another cool thing that this has is the framing. This framing is going to show me exactly where I want it on my product. That way I do not miss whether it's too high or too low. It is going to be right there and then. So I'm actually going to make it just a little bit smaller.
And then someone was asking, what is the laser power wattage? So that's a good question. So this one is actually 60 watt MOPA and 40 watt diode.
Right.
So the one that we're using right now is going to be the diode. So that's what's happening.
That's what's going to happen, and it's going to happen right now. I'm going to turn on our purifier right here, right now.
And someone asked earlier, can this be done with the F1? Absolutely. It's just a little bit slower.
Yes, absolutely. So this is going to take 44 seconds. I'm going to close our shield here. Let's see if we can switch it over to the other one, Sam, to that one. And then you guys are going to get a cool, nice little shot there. And then I'm going to hit start. And then for Instagram, I'm going to move you guys real quick and move you guys back in the front. And but let me show you guys real quick how this looks.
And then Ashley wants you to know that it was a very tough choice between wearing her Dodgers hat or her Kings hat.
Look who's in the building. Look who's in the building.
We're here. Surprise. Decided to come in person this time.
You guys recognize any familiar voices going on?
Wanted to see this new setup you guys got here. This is incredible. There's like 18 cameras going on.
We're trying. We're trying.
You got the game on.
That's right. I got to keep up with my boy, see how he's doing. All right. So that took 44 seconds, guys. 44 seconds. And let me show you guys how this looks. So again, we got to clean it. It's a little dark over here, but there you go. Thanks, Sam. There you go. So we got to clean it still. Okay, but it was 44 seconds.
So Danny, for people that just tuned in, what is this black like paste that you have on the glass?
So it's actually this chalk marker that we went ahead and got.
It's a special chalk marker?
It's a chalk marker. It's an acrylic marker.
Okay.
So we go ahead, since we got to mark it, obviously the laser it's not going to recognize anything that's just going to see through, so it has to have something for it to hit.
Is this made for laser engraving, or is this just any black acrylic marker?
To be honest with you, Sam, do you know that?
It's a black chalk marker, actually.
Black chalk marker.
Yeah.
And this is used for which kinds of lasers?
This is for diode lasers.
For diode lasers, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so again, we got to just clean it. We're going to clean it. And since we have guests here, why don't we let the guests talk? Oh, okay.
All right.
Clean it with hot water. Hot water? Because it'll crack with cold.
Really?
Yeah. I did. Oh, I'm letting you know.
It happened. Let me turn off the purifier real quick.
All right, so John's going to be, he's going to go clean the decanter there so we can see how that looks after it's engraved. And that took only 20-some seconds?
44 seconds.
44 seconds, guys. On this awesome xTool machine.
That's right. So the whole purpose of the whole live is we are letting everybody know, right, that Valentine's is around the corner. And we're, giving them ideas of what they could offer their customers, whether it's a Valentine's gift, anniversary gift, something that a kid put on their site, just something, nice ideas that they can go ahead and obviously personalize themselves, right? So, yeah, Sam.
There were some really good ideas earlier for the non-drinkers in the house. People were talking about like putting tea in there, mouthwash. Some people even like it just for their office, just for the look of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, lots of fun.
Yeah, my dog's really bougie at home, so I like to put my dog water in there and then just give it a nice pour when I get home. My dog absolutely loves it. Hey guys, put in chat what kind of lasers you guys are using. I'm curious to see if you guys have an xTool, a Thunder, what kind of brand of laser, or even kind of what type of laser. Is it a diode? Is it a CO2? Go ahead and drop it in chat. Let's hear what kind of lasers you guys have out there.
All right. So what I'm doing right now is I'm actually, for you guys who haven't seen our packaging, this is the way our products come packaged. This is actually the memory box. This is the extra large.
That's a large.
The large box that we're going to make a decanter set out of. You can see how the box is completely blank. That way you can go ahead and customize it on the top or put your logo, put a special message on it. Because bubble wrap as well too, so you can get double. You don't get any scratches on it on your actual box. All right. And you actually go ahead and open it, and then you got the inside of it. Okay. Oh, I almost dropped it myself. There you go. Okay, perfect. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put the inserts inside that you could also get as well. I didn't show the opening on that, but it comes in this white box as well also. Okay, so you know it's well protected by the time you get it and the way you order it. Okay, so it's gonna come in this box as well. It's gonna come.
So when you order the foam, it's great because you can use it just in that white paper box, or you can transition the foam out of that white paper box into a more premium wood box. So depending on your customer that you have, the client you're working with, and the budget they have, maybe their budget's a little bit less, right? And they can't afford the more premium wood box with the engraving on it. So you just put that in the paper box. But if you have a more premium customer that really wants to take it up a notch, you can offer the wood box because you can also engrave the wood box, and it really just sets off the whole thing even that much more better.
All right.
We got Sam.
So we got a lot of xTools in the house. We got
Great.
a lot of F1s, P3, F2, F2 Ultra UV. We also have We Create Lumos and Visa, K40, Lasermatic MK2, xTool S1. What else? Thunder and F, Aeon, Mira. Yeah, a lot of different machines in here.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, so John went ahead and nicely cleaned this for us. It's a little dark in here, so I don't know if we might need to get another light in here.
I believe it.
What if I backlight it?
There you go.
There it is.
There it is.
Look at that.
That's great. 44 seconds?
Yeah,
That's
44
insane.
seconds.
And then someone asked, will there be a fitting for the triangle decanter soon?
Great question. This is the perfect question for you guys.
Not at the moment, but that's great feedback. That we'll take that. I'm not sure if we could fit the triangle and all the glasses in the box. Maybe just one glass. So if you're a solo drinker, triangle and one glass might be your calling. But we'll have to play with that to see if we can fit the triangle and at least two glasses in one of the boxes. And and the XL. Yeah, maybe the XL.
Should we engrave on the glasses too? Should we engrave on the glasses? What do you guys put it in the chat if you guys want to say?
45 seconds.
Let's go. All right. Well, there you go. Question answered, right?
Can you make it? It's Happy Valentines Day. Can you make one for Mark and one for John?
Sure.
This is the John and Mark box we're working on.
I was thinking more for Sam and Jesse. Yeah, they're cooler.
No, we need this for our podcast.
That's right. We should put it nice in the center. I like that idea. I like it. Yes. I like that.
Guys, put in chat if you've heard John and Mark podcast, Making with Purpose. Love to hear if you guys are following our journey there on our new podcast and following along. What do you got, Sam?
So we've got people asking lots of different questions here. One, Dana Coleman wants to know, do you all tend to sell more of the individual decanters or the sets? I'm going to let you guys answer for us, and then everyone in the chat, answer for yourself that are already selling these decanters and the sets, which you sell more of. What do you guys think?
Oh, definitely in the sets. I definitely saw that this holiday season. Customers were loving the full set, right? Either with 2 glasses or 4 glasses. That's about 50-50, but I would say definitely 75% of your clients are going to want to order the decanter with the glasses. It's pretty rare that they want just the decanter only, but there will be some of that, but definitely more of the glasses in there as well. So when you're ordering from MakerFlo, make sure you just get a case of glasses. They come in 24 pieces. That way you have those ready to go for those customers that want 2, 4, 6, 8. Maybe they have a whole party they're doing. They want a whole bunch of glasses. So keep that in mind.
So you got a lot of people in here saying that they love the podcast. Ashley's saying she's never heard of it. Feel like she's telling me a story. And then you've got people telling you to engrave on the bottom of the cups. I actually saw, I want to say Carolina from Let Me Do. She was doing that a little earlier where you can engrave on the bottom. That's pretty cool too.
Really?
But
That's
yeah,
interesting.
a lot of people are saying that their customers love the sets. And I think a good question. So a lot of you guys seem like you're familiar with these sets. What are you selling your sets for? Let's talk about pricing.
Yeah.
Who is selling these sets, and what are your guys' price points?
Well, let's talk about the cost. And Sam, you might want to help us out pulling up the bulk pricing on the website if you're able to. But so the glasses, they're around $3 a piece for the glass. When you buy them by the case, you can get them, I think, close to about $2.50 a piece for the individual glasses. Now, the decanters, when you buy them by the case of 6, are going to range around that $15 price range. So within that $20 cost, you have a decanter and 2 glasses.
Okay.
And then if you can add the foam and the boxes from there. But if we're just looking at a $20 cost for a decanter and 2 glasses, depending on how much time it takes for you to engrave it on your machine, you at least want to 3x that. It's an easy $60 bill just for that without the gift set included. So you can easily triple your money on the decanter set with 2 glasses.
Okay, so some people are saying that they didn't realize that a lot of people don't realize the potential profit with these decanter sets. Josh is saying he sells his for $145. I said Joe in here says that he's got pre-orders for the full sets from his customers. He does the bottom; they come out great. And then for anyone watching, I did throw a jig up there, so that just kind of helps level the glasses. Because if you've seen the rock glasses before, they have a little bit of curve on them. But Ashley, who was on a little earlier, she actually made this jig, and it actually levels the whiskey glasses so that they're sitting nice and flat.
I'm trying to dial this in, but that's a pretty cool jig.
Right? And I love that I could do 2.
How do we mark them?
Yeah, they've got the black paste on there as well. So guys, keep in mind this is a diode, right?
Right.
It's a diode laser machine, but if you have a CO2 laser machine, you can also engrave these. If you got a UV, xTool's got a UV machine. One of our good customers and influencers, Catherine Ewers, has a UV machine. It just engraves beautifully. It's so smooth. If you're using a CO2 machine, one of the tricks that I've done in the past is I've actually taken that artwork, right? And instead of it being black on the program, I've grayscaled that, RGB 125 all the way down. And what that grayscale does is it separates the pixels more when you're engraving it. So the shattered pieces aren't as concentrated, and it really just dials in the dots per square inch and separates that out more. So you get a smoother finish when you grayscale your glass on a CO2. So if you're having troubles dialing in your settings for a CO2, try to grayscale your artwork and just test that out and see how that works for you.
We got a lot of people throwing different prices in here, which tells me that a lot of people have already kind of calculated, their time and their cost and kind of what they're doing here. But I'm seeing the lowest anywhere from 95 up to 250 is what they sell these sets for.
250.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like we gotta raise our prices.
So So I mean, it's a good range, and it really depends on what you put into it, right? Because depending on how detailed you get, like you can even engrave like on the top of the decanter, like lid. You can engrave on the bottom of the glasses. Like it just depends on how much work you put into it.
That's true.
Plus, on top of that, I don't think we're going to get to it today, but we brought unicorn spit. So let's say you engrave on the wood; it's on the outside. You can also color fill that afterwards with like wood stain, paint, whatever.
Yeah, I think another opportunity that a lot of folks have is the decanter and the glasses. They all have 4 sides, so you have an opportunity to upsell that and upcharge your potential customers by engraving on multiple sides.
That's true. Yeah, more sides, more profit, more engraving areas. Bring it up, definitely.
More marketing for your clients and customers.
So the one who was posting about the higher end of the scale, I was letting me know that they put custom velvet in the boxes as well.
Nice.
So another way you could just improve the cost.
They just laid that over the foam.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Maybe Mark can sign each box before it goes out. Maybe it'll add some value.
Guys, if you've seen our decanter sets, we've got 3 different shapes currently, possibly working on some other shapes of decanters. We've got the triangle decanter, we've got the square decanter, we've got the rectangle decanter. I want to see in chat which shape decanter is your guys' favorite out of those 3. Go ahead and drop it in chat. Which shape you guys like the most? The one that fits in the gift set is the square, but let me know if you guys like something else.
All right, so this is 34 seconds. I took it off the jig just because it wasn't focusing. I don't think it's wide. It's too wide. I think maybe I was doing something wrong.
So what you want to do in the future? Leave it in the middle, just one of the glasses. They're going
Yeah.
It's a level, then you scoot it over, take a new photo.
So I thought after that, but I was like, I'm just gonna take it off anyways, just to see, and we'll see what happens.
Trial and error, trial and error.
That's
So,
exactly correct.
What we got, Sam?
we got some people here saying triangle. Someone said diamond.
Yeah, I'll go triangle. Yeah.
Someone said square, rectangle with texture, triangle. Triangle's a big favorite. I think that might have to be the next one you guys think, guys.
Guys, triangle decanter is untapped. There's not a lot of suppliers out there even selling the triangle decanter. If you get your hands on a triangle MakerFlo decanter, you'll realize how beautiful it is with the etching on the sides, and it's really a premium look that not a lot of makers have out there in the industry. So if you get your hands on the triangle one, show that to your customers, see what they think about it. All right, so we're gonna send John off to go ahead and clean those glasses and come back to see how those work. So, how do you think?
Lots of votes for triangle, guys.
Nice.
So yeah, so it looks like that's a big popular one. Rectangle's getting some more votes too.
I feel like I gotta.
What else?
Do I have to get on my half knee here to be in frame?
Yeah,
I'm too tall for that one.
Mark's a little too tall for this.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Guys, I did bring some fun things real quick. You don't mind, Danny?
all right, no, go ahead.
Okay. We're talking about glassware, right? I don't know if we can see these. Here, you help me hold a couple of these.
I don't know what those are.
So these are for babies. No, these are shot glasses. These are just some samples here that we have.
We should maybe just turn on the light.
Yeah,
Let's just turn
the light real quick.
Let's turn on the light
Okay.
real quick because it is getting dark in here. So we need
It's
now to
because it
refocus.
gets dark at night here.
Yeah.
It's early.
Yeah, it does.
All right, guys, we have 4 different shot glasses here. Let's get a vote. Let's go down the line here. From my left, your right. This is number 1. What do you guys think about this one? This kind of has that squared bottom, but then the rounded top, right? So this kind of matches the whiskey glass, that solid glass base. Now this one is completely round, all the way around. It's complete circle on the bottom and on the top. All right, so we got these two. And what do you got?
This one is
It's also squared.
Squared.
Yeah.
Squares. Squared rounded. I keep forgetting that we're both cameras. Sorry. I'm just showing on TikTok. So you can see this one as well. And then this one, here, I'll go this way to show that one there. But you see how it's round, but it has a longer head, longer head. And here you go. So you got 2. This one's a little rounder with the longer head.
These two are kind of similar as far as like the base goes. They both got that square base, but
this one. Oh,
well,
no,
this one
this
too,
one too. Yeah, you're right.
Yours is just that taller shape,
yeah.
skinnier, kind of like a skinny shot glass. So out of these 4 guys, we've got number 1, number 2.
I was this with
so
3,
4.
4.
Were, oh my God, baby ones. And then they said shot glasses. They're all surprised at how tall you are, Mark. And then number
or
1
I'm short. Either way.
So number 1 is a big favorite. I'm gonna say my favorite is 2. 3 is an honorable mention.
Yeah.
Not a single person voted for 4.
No 4. Yeah.
No, I love the tall one.
Yeah. I think it's too dangerous.
Yeah. Too much
it's
liquor.
It's asking for trouble.
Too much baby formula.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's grab the. Oh, he's cleaning the shot glasses. We can really dial in and look at this one compared to the whiskey glass and see how similar they are. How we doing, John?
Great. Let me
You're
show
really
you.
liking 1 and 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you used the wrong laser.
Oh,
That's okay because it wasn't a blue light.
Well, that's a great learning there.
Yeah, that's a great learning. So this is what it looks like when it's
Okay.
the wrong laser.
So again, this is what we're talking about, right? That we rather do this for you guys. No, leave it on because it's just too dark now. It's too dark.
You
We
look
forget.
way cooler in the
Do
dark.
I?
Yeah.
Okay, then turn off the lights then. That's good. So again, this is exactly what we're talking about, right? We were mentioning like we rather we do this than you guys, right? And waste your guys' product. This is what the whole lives are for you guys to learn our mistakes. We don't want you guys to keep making these mistakes. So again, I changed my settings. I didn't change the laser settings. So we're gonna try it one more time. But if you could see, you could barely see the little scratches on it, right? But again, this is a lesson learned, and we're gonna go ahead and redo it again.
Can I say he might have picked the right laser? However, because they weren't level, that might be why they look like that. It's
Well, the blue light wasn't on, so I was asking, is the blue light on?
Okay. Let's try it again. All right.
I'm gonna do a redo. It's
All right. But everyone here is really loving number 1. Someone is saying 4 is for a French kiss. I don't know what that means.
What's number 4?
This was number 4.
Oh,
It's that taller shot glass. 'Cause you could probably layer things.
You gotta really reach.
Kind of like the Disney Mickey wheel. If you ever had that drink at Disneyland, you get that Mickey wheel with the different colors in it. Put in chat Disney if you've had the Disney Mickey wheel at Disneyland. I want to see it.
The mouse just got you. Mouse just got you. The mouse got you.
Number 1, they said that would be nice to make a whole set with the decanter.
Okay.
You have to put some new holes in the foam.
Yeah. We figured that out.
Yeah. So you do the decanter and you do the shots.
Oh, like the glasses?
Get some shot glasses in there.
It's a whole drinking package.
Or
But you don't really take whiskey shots.
Well, we were talking earlier about how you can
You don't?
mouthwash.
You don't?
Mouthwash shots.
No Mickey wheels in there.
Nope, not a one.
I don't know. There was a Mickey.
Yeah, you guys got to get out there too.
You're just
They all
spoiled.
got
It's at California Adventure. It's in
You're just
California.
spoiled. You have a
California
Mickey wheel.
Adventure serves alcohol.
That's true.
You got to go over there and get the Mickey wheel.
That's
100%
true.
recommend it.
All right, someone's at Disney.
Here we go. I see you.
And Karen said she knows what she'll put in it. Tequila, reposado.
A little tequila and some squirt. Do some tequila poppers.
They're asking if we're in Charleston, South Carolina.
We ship there. Absolutely. We can ship there in a few days. So absolutely.
But right now we're in
Oh,
Chandler,
Right now
Oh, I
we're
was
in
like,
Chandler, Arizona.
I was like, we are. When did we move? I was
That was smooth. I was like, I picked up on it. We shipped there, but we're not from there, unfortunately.
And then Sheila's asking about the set with a decanter, 2 cups, and 2 shot glasses.
What about it?
That's what it should be.
Oh,
The set.
you could put the shot glass inside the whiskey glass
And
to get around.
Yeah. For
wrap
sure.
it in paper or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can fit. You
It'll
can do
fit.
it.
It'll fit in there.
It's all about the creativeness, right?
Oh, and someone put in the recipe for the French kiss, which is 2 ounces of vodka, 1.5 ounces of raspberry liqueur, white chocolate liqueur, and heavy cream.
It is happy hour time, so.
All right, John, come over here while he's dialing this in and getting those settings going. Talk to everyone a little bit about how to price the glassware when it comes to the set or the individual pieces.
Before you do that,
what do you
just
recommend?
Really quick, no one has said the buzzword yet. So if you know what the buzzword yet, there's so many people in here that are new. You should make sure you say that buzzword so you get 500 flow rewards. Just saying. Go ahead.
All right, yeah, the buzzwords. If you're tuned into our social media, we announced what the buzzword is when either John or I show up, and so put that in chat if you have the buzzword. But go ahead, John. What do you think?
Yeah, I love talking about this subject. It's one of my favorite. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, they can hear you.
Cool. Yeah.
Tell us if they can.
Huh?
They'll tell us if they
It's
can.
probably better because I'm gonna put everyone to sleep because we're talking about pricing. So I think one of the biggest things that we see in the groups, like when we go to shows, we even get emails about it, is pricing. Hey, what do you price this product at? And one thing that we're gonna be doing a lot of education, especially at APA. If you're coming to APA, MakerFlo has big plans for APA and Next Level Laser Conference or Next Level Maker Conference.
Right.
In August, which we're gonna have a big presence there as well. So we're super excited about that. And when we talk about pricing, and the one thing we always see is a lot of folks asking, what is everyone charging for the product? And we want to really make sure that everyone's as educated as possible about that because everyone's machine allows you to price a product a certain way, or it allows you not to price it a certain way, right? So if somebody basically comes on and if they have the decanter and the 2 glasses at $40, it's possible to charge that, but you have to make sure that you have the right machine where it doesn't take you that long to engrave. So if you're pricing these products, definitely make sure that you're taking advantage of, first of all, wholesale pricing.
Yeah.
Make sure you're getting the best price you can and afford. Once you figure that out, you need to really figure out how long it takes you to engrave these products. So in this case, Danny was saying, hey, it only took me 45 seconds to engrave. But let's say if you have a CO2 laser, it might take you 3 minutes. Well, 3 minutes and 45 minutes, that's a big difference. That's 3 times the amount of time to engrave.
45 seconds.
Right. So, about a minute to 3 minutes. Yeah, is about a 3 times. So technically, your run charge, it needs to be more than the guy that's engraving it for 45 seconds. So in my case, which, I don't want to spend, 30 minutes trying to explain how to do pricing. you have to understand what your hourly cost is. You got to figure that out. And the way you figure that out is idle cost, right? So if you were sitting in front of your machine and you weren't doing anything, what would it cost you to sit there, right? So that would be like your rent. That would be, your fixed costs like electricity. There's going to be like a standard cost that you're going to have, and you have to figure it out. So Mark and I actually know what our hourly cost is on a daily basis for MakerFlo. We know that, and we know and that really allows us to price our products accordingly. That way we know what profit we're making. So I would really highly recommend everybody to kind of try to figure that out. If you want a very detailed, not very detailed, but a pretty detailed way of how to figure it out, we kind of did it in our last podcast.
Yeah.
I can't remember. It's podcast number 7. Do you remember the title of the podcast?
It's podcast number 7. I'll also say I'm dropping a link right now to Sumita's article that she wrote about how to price for laser engraving products. But someone was asking, like, as you were saying it, what's the best way to figure out the engraving part? So Karen, tell us if that didn't answer that. But yeah, I'll throw that in the chat right now too.
Yeah. So one way that Mark and I do, we've done pricing in the past is we'll take a product, and we like to take a product, and the way we like to think about it is, okay, we're gonna have 5 products that are gonna be home run products. So let's say in our case it's like decanters, marble charcuterie board, the 40-ounce tumbler with the twist system handle. Now it's gonna be like the laserette journals. And what we do is we time how long it takes to engrave like a 3x3 logo or a 3x3 engraving on it. And once we have that time, what I do is I try to figure out how many of those can I do in an hour. So let's say for journals, for example, if it takes me 5 minutes to engrave one journal, I know that I could do 12 in 1 hour.
Yeah.
Well, the next thing I calculate, once you have your hourly cost, you'll have like an hourly that you want to make. So in our case, we try to shoot for anywhere between $180 to $250 an hour is what we want to make. So we just work backwards, and we just figure out, okay, if I want to make $250 an hour, how much do I need to charge for a journal to make that happen? So these are the kinds of things, and you have to be very granular on how you really and truly figure out, how to price your product so you can have maximum profitability.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times people are, listening to folks that have these big 8 machines, and they're charging so little, but you only have one machine, and
you're trying to build up to those efficiencies.
Correct.
One other thing to keep in mind is budget in for any mistakes or redos. You got to add a little bit more margin to budget that in, because if you mess up one decanter or one glassware, you got to make another one, right? And if you didn't leave yourself enough margin to redo that, you're going to be in the hole already. So that's another key thing. And then with shipping, if you're shipping your products, make sure that you're budgeting that too, because if you have to reship an item because it broke in transit or the customer wasn't happy with it, you need to make sure that you've priced that in as well. Also price in the cost of the box and the labor that goes into packaging that, the tape that's involved. There's a lot to it.
Yeah, it's definitely a good idea to like add everything up and write everything down in an Excel sheet and just kind of like monitor your costs. The costs is where I think where a lot of people fall short is when you don't know your cost, there's no way you know how to price your product. So it's very difficult to do this in 10 minutes, but
what you got, Sam?
So we got a lot of people asking in here. So basically they're saying I shouldn't be selling it for less than dollar amount times something, right? So some people are saying in here 3 to 6 is their rule. Sumita said 4 to 6 is her rule. That's basically the price of the item times that amount.
Yeah, and that's a general rule that you guys can start using once you've calculated your cost for your operation. So for Sumita or for someone else, the generic is 4 to 6. But if you only have one F1, that may be difficult because Sumita, as far as I understand, has 6 laser machines. So her time to make something might be different. She also has, I think, like a Aeon, 9, 7, 6. She has all the odd numbers or whatever. But yeah, she has all of them, right? So her time to engrave something might be totally different than yours. And so it's very important for you to kind of figure out. And then what you could do is you can make a rule of thumb for yourself. Like, okay, generally, if I just take cost times 7, it takes care of my profit. And that's a really good way of looking at it. But what I would recommend is, for a Sumita type setup, if you're going to use her rule, make sure your systems, make sure the machines, you at least have something similar. That way you can use her rules to be profitable. But if you don't have that system set up where she has so many machines, you might run into a problem where you're not as profitable.
Put in chat, guys, how many machines do you have in your shop? If you don't have one, put in chat 0 that you're about to get one. You're going to level up this year and get yourself a laser machine. Love to see how many machines are out there and what you guys are working with in your shops.
Yeah, this is exciting. I love how many people have so many different machines. When you had asked before,
Yeah,
a lot of xTools, a lot of
wide
Aeons.
variety.
The crazy part is I didn't see any Epilogue. I didn't see it. It makes me feel like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Like we started like 85 years ago.
Boss laser out there.
There was
still,
no Boss, no
right?
Spectrum. There was none of the old school machines that we're used to.
Yeah.
You know, it's all the new machines. So which is pretty exciting. But it's so great to see a lot of people have multiple machines. I mean, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
That means that like the industry, you know, when xTools came in, Aeon came in, since then, so many people have grown, which is so great to see.
Yeah.
So I think it's super exciting. Yeah, Sam.
So we got some numbers coming in. Cammy's got 4. Karen didn't say how many, but I know she has 1. Pennyface has 2. Sheila's got 4, only 3 in use. Kinsey has 2. Siobhan's got 5. Dana's got 3.
Wow,
So we got a lot of engravers in here.
that's impressive. Yeah. Once you get one, it's kind of like a snowball effect, and your
Yeah.
business gets rolling, and then you're like, wow, I can't keep up with one. I got to get another one. I need more production time. I need to run more products at the same time. I need to be more efficient. I need to make more money per hour. You just keep adding machines carefully and selectively and getting the right machines. You can really scale your business.
Yeah, that's super exciting. So you went through all the glassware.
Yeah.
What was the winner?
Looks like number 1 is the winner.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot of votes for that one.
But I voted for 2.
And I like 3.
All right, Sam. What do you got before Danny comes back in?
One more thing I will say, it is officially 6 o'clock now, which means they have been with us for almost an hour and a half. So if you guys are digging this new time, if you like this extra long live format, let's hear it in the chat. And then while you guys are thinking, Danny wants to show something off.
All right, so real quick, remember the mistake I did was not switching my laser. I switched the power and everything that we had earlier, right, for the actual decanter, right, and that's what came out, right. But now look at the difference when you actually
Do it
use
the right way.
laser. When you do the right laser, check that out. You see it perfectly, right?
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
And so quick.
And quick, yeah, it was really fast. It was really quick. Okay, I'm gonna show you now a mark again. When you use the right laser, settings were fine.
Mm-hmm.
It was just that I forgot to change my laser. So again, it's some stuff that we want to go ahead and show you guys what happens. You know, we rather do it ourselves and make the mistakes than have you guys make them. So learn from us. Pay attention.
All right, don't forget. Here's the baby one. Put in chat baby whiskey if you like this little baby whiskey shot glass. What we got, Sam?
So people are loving the new time. They say, yes, love it, keep it going. This time works better for me. You guys rock, so many gems. Yeah, looks like this is a great time for everyone. Mary said she always learns something from us. Would love an xTool Ultra and a Eufy make. Who wouldn't? But yeah, so lots of good stuff here, guys. And then Custom Apparel. I know you've been throwing a lot of jokes too, but for that comment about hopefully they have the customers before buying it, you don't even need to have the customers before buying it. Use one of your sell sheets and show off what is possible before you do buy it. Because why would you buy something you don't know you're going to sell, right?
Yeah, that's a great point. If you guys haven't heard of the MakerFlo sell sheets, go on makerflo.com. Go to the MakerFlo Pro resources in the top right corner. Once you get under our resources, we've got free sell sheets that are Canva enabled. You can download them for free. It's got the imagery on the PDF document. It's got all the specs, all the color options. You can take that document, put it into Canva, upload your client's logo, and do a mock-up for your customer. You don't even have to have the product in hand to do this mock-up and to get the order. Send that email out to customers you've never worked with. Try to get new businesses involved. Send cold emails out. Walk into businesses with these sell sheets with a proof of what their product would look like, and try to get the order before you even have to invest in the machinery or the equipment. You get some orders going, help have those first orders pay for your first machine. Then you start building your inventory and you start scaling from there.
But yeah, everyone looks like they love the baby whiskey. I saw several baby whiskey comments coming in. Karen said, Danny, nice job.
Thank you.
They said more like baby tequila. Can't wait to get that F2. And Mark and John are drinking coffee out of them now. The shot glasses or what, Karen? And then is there a foam option for the rectangle and triangle decanters?
Not yet. Not a foam option. Only for the square decanter right now. But we appreciate that feedback. John and I, we do take the feedback seriously. That's how we come out with the best products for you guys, is just hearing what you guys are looking for, what improvements we need to make, and just going from there so we can best service you guys and come out with the hottest and best stuff. What time are you taking this live till?
This is it.
This is it?
This is it.
Oh,
so
man.
Guys, ask your last minute questions. Do you have anything for Mark and John? Danny, I don't know if you want to show off the whole set again, like the decanter and at least one of the glasses.
Absolutely.
Or maybe even put them in the phone. Show how it all looks.
They're in the phone.
Okay.
I already did. Yeah. I got a little ahead of myself.
But
But yeah, absolutely. So again, and this is not just to start, right? Because now you can either create something, whether it's the foam on or without. If you don't have the foam, you can go ahead and engrave something on top of this. But also, you can go ahead now and engrave something on top of this, right? And add some type of personalize it to the depth, right? A name, a date, some beautiful design that you can come up with. But you could go ahead and engrave this part too as well, and that there also adds value to it, right?
Yeah.
Add a different.
You could even UV
right?
print on this. If you got a UV printer, I'm going to see it in chat. Put UV printer in chat if you have a UV printer, because you could do full color customization on the wood box to really match your customer's brand logos and colors.
So again, this is how the set design. This is how the set looks like after you're done with it. Again, we just went ahead and engraved it with the F2 Ultra.
that's
And
so
yeah.
nice.
UV DTF, Joshua, absolutely. You could definitely put a UV DTF on there. Even better, if you can't, if you don't have a UV printer, UV DTF is a great option. For those of you that don't know what that is, it's basically a permanent sticker that's printed from a UV machine, and you peel and stick that permanent sticker onto hard surfaces. And you can order small quantities of that stuff on our website, and we'll fulfill it and we'll ship it right to you, so you can apply it to any hard goods. What do you got, Sam?
I will say too, you can be crafty like me and throw some wood stain in it, like we were going to, however we ran out of time. And then someone else in here was saying, do they fit in the valet boxes? They do not.
Oh, the whiskey glasses?
Yeah.
Maybe
Fortunately,
you took
they're
the
not.
top
You can
off.
fit a coffee mug in the valet box.
You fit a couple of glasses in
yeah.
there.
Yeah, that is true. Yes. So yeah, absolutely. Any last comments, questions that we might have? Questions for Mark or John here that they're here. Again, we appreciate you guys coming on later in the evening. It's a new year, so a new time, and it looks like you guys are enjoying this. So it's something that we're gonna move along forward with. So again, we appreciate you guys coming on. And again, it's Tuesdays, and for today, again, we went old school and on the phone. So we're hoping that next time we have everything connected the way we did earlier today in the afternoon. But again, bear with us. And again, we appreciate you guys' support and patience with us. So yes.
And I answered, but I don't want to just assume. Someone asked, can you also engrave on those the baby shot glasses or etch?
Yeah, absolutely. It's made out of the same glass that the decanter and the whiskey glasses are made out of. So the baby whiskey glass will engrave the same way. You could probably lay it flat and get like a 0.7 inch across without using a rotary. But you could also put it on a rotary to engrave as well. Or if you're engraving like vertically up it, you shouldn't have to have the need for a rotary on this. You can get some variance there and dial that in without going out of focus.
Awesome. What's up, Sam?
So you did get a few questions for you. One, please add purple, so it's more of a statement.
You.
Purple what? Purple what?
For the leather.
Oh, for laserette?
Uh-huh.
Purple. Okay,
And then
noted.
Sheila wants laserette portfolios to match the notebook.
Portfolio. Send us a picture of what kind of portfolio you're looking at.
There you go.
I will say the holographic does have that purple hue to it, so that
That's
could
pretty
work.
cool.
That could
That's
work for
right.
now if you're looking for a purple.
Just gotta get a purple light like ours, and
Yeah.
then put it by the holographic. purple.
Hey guys, put a round of applause in chat for Danny and Sam staying late, doing these new lives. If you're enjoying this, put a round of applause emoji in the chat. Give them some appreciation for working late. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
It's not work when you're having fun.
That's right.
All right? It's not work. We're glad to.
John and I, we have a cot and a bed in the back. We're already here anyway, so it don't mean nothing to us.
Wow.
That's where they were actually going, and they happened to just walk by.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
on the way there.
We're kind of
They were
going
like,
to
hey,
go
what's
take a
going?
rest.
Yeah, like what's going on? Yeah. So yeah. Anyway,
Got
so
lots of claps coming through on Instagram. Hey, Cruz, good to see you. And yeah, they said thanks. Gonna go purchase some right now. Glad I caught you. Love your new products. Thank you. Great job, everyone.
awesome. Anything else?
So we're going to do it
We
again
good?
a week from today?
Let's go.
Wait, let's do it.
We're
Let's
gonna
do it
try
here.
this out for a whole quarter. We expect you to be there every Tuesday, guys.
Absolutely.
All
And,
right.
and remember, it's something new. We are going to try something to bring something to the table each live, so you won't see us engraving all the time. So, but again, like I mentioned earlier in the live, If you go to makerflo.com, you can go ahead and drop a suggestion on the suggestion box. Let us know what you think. We'll make it happen. Maybe not right away, but we'll look into it, and we'll definitely, because we're always looking for ideas. So let us know what you guys think. And again, we appreciate it. You have something else to say?
No, I was going to say, let's blow it up. We'll
Okay.
see you guys on the next one. Thank you for showing up. We're excited to do this new time of our lives. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let's blow this up. Share it with your friends. Share it with other makers, and let's get it going.
That's right. All right. Thank you guys. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys next week. John, any last words?
Hasta la vista.
There you go. Man of not many words. All right, guys. We'll see you guys.
Stay crafty.
Bye.